Coach Prime don't owe nobody an explanation for what he done in his move. Let's get right into it. I took some time before I weighed in on his decision to go to Colorado. And I was observing some things that people were saying, and I wanted to give my opinion on it. You're more than welcome to voice your opinion in the comments because you have a right to it. All right. So the first thing I saw a lot of people saying was, and by the way, I'll be looking down because I wrote some notes and I want to make sure I get my points across. People were saying that he used Jackson State as a stepping stone. I don't think he did. For me, they hired the best candidate for the job because they had an option. Well, let me say options. They didn't have to take Coach Prime, but they hired the best man for the job, and he produced. I think he put together a winning culture there, and he was teaching young men how to be young men and how to be professional athletes. Everybody won. They were also saying that he promised these kids that he would see them graduate. Coach Prime gave them, some of them, an opportunity of a lifetime. That's to go to school for free, and that's to be coached under a great Hall of Famer. Because he's leaving doesn't mean that he doesn't get to see them walk across the stage. He still can honor his promise to those kids. And I think he will honor his promise to those kids and those parents. He did exactly what he said he would do. Raising young men, creating a culture. You see a lot of people and coaches saying he's not SWAC. Coach Prime don't care about that. It's not about being Mr. SWAC. It's about what are we doing for these kids? That's what it's about to him. In this short period of time, Coach Prime have brought more attention to the SWAC than they have ever had. He brought money into the SWAC. He worked to start building the foundation, something that a lot of the other coaches didn't do. The thing is, you have to start giving back to your schools, and that's financially. That's why those big institutions are able to thrive the way that they thrive, because they give back. So when you don't give back to the institution, there's no resources there. So I got to give him props. They got a TV deal. I mean, they're doing better than they have ever done. It's now up to you. It's up to the coaches. It's up to the presidents of these universities. It's up to you guys to take the ball and keep it rolling. Because he gave you the blueprint. You now have to take that blueprint and move it forward. It has to move forward with everybody. It's going to take the village to move the HBCUs forward. So let's not talk about him. Let's honor the man for the great work that he have done for not only his university, but for all HBCUs. One thing we have to remember, you can't be mad at him for bettering himself. Everybody's talking about him, downing him. That's the culture of people I see right now. That's the problem with HBCUs and just people in general moving forward. He doesn't have an obligation to stay at that school forever. It's up to Coach Prime to write his own destiny. He wants to be a Hall of Fame coach. Right now, this is the best move for him. This is another step toward his legacy. And this is another step for his family, his kids, your kids. This is a step to where when he gets to this university, some kids that never get the look from this school, Colorado, will now get the look. Now those little black kids, those little Caucasian kids, Hispanic kids, because he recruits them all. But those who wouldn't generally get the opportunity, they now get the opportunity. So I commend him for it. I think this is another step toward his legacy. He's already a Hall of Famer in NFL. Now he's about to be a Hall of Fame coach. He's about to move the culture. I love the old school coaching ways because the coaches coach. They set the foundation. That's something that kids today need, that structure, because it's gone. It's like the kids are running things more so than the coaches. And then the parents acting donkeys with the coaches. Let the man do his job. Win, lose, or draw. I commend him for making another step toward his legacy. Then you got people who are saying and speaking about his loyalty to the black community. Last I checked, he's still black. He's loyal to those kids. He don't have to be loyal to a whole race of people. It's more to this world than one race of people. Will he recruit those kids who wouldn't normally get recruited? Yes. You now have an opportunity of a lifetime, but I don't think it's fair to question his loyalty. His loyalty is to himself, his family, and his day one friends, who he rocks with. He don't owe me and nobody else any loyalty. I thank him for doing good deeds, but he don't have to do that because he can be selfish and just think about his own. He don't have to think about nobody else's kids. That's our job to think about our kids. So I would never question him or his loyalty to the black community. He's now in a good position to help move the culture further forward. Let's commend that. Hey, y'all leave a comment down in the comment box below and share your thoughts. You are entitled to those thoughts, and I think this is a good dialogue to put your comments down and kind of get it off your chest, and maybe I'll see things another way, just depending on what's said. Hey, I'll see you guys soon. Make sure to stay locked in, hit that subscribe button, and hit that bell so that you can know when any of my videos drop. Hey, I'll see you there.